What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be giving you the top 10 loadouts you can be using right now in Call of Duty Warzone after the Season 2 TMNT Reloaded update. There have been some pretty big changes, especially with the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons, but we're going to give you the updated loadouts you can be using, along with some perks and things like that you should be running as well. Let's get into it. All right, so starting out with the perks. Right now, I'm running Survivor still. Mountaineer, I believe, got a fix, but I just feel better with Survivor still. It said in the patch notes that Mountaineer did get a fix. I haven't tested it out myself. Leave a comment down below if you've tried it and if it works the same or if it's still broken. Let us know in the comments. That way everyone in the community is up to date. Also, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord in the description below. That way you guys can stay connected with the community, find teammates to play with, and just ask me any kind of questions inside of there. Then I'm gonna still rock quick fix here. I think this is just a really solid option. Reactive armor just isn't powerful enough, isn't quick enough in my opinion. It does auto regenerate your plates, but just not fast enough in my opinion. So I'm still rocking quick fix. Then I'm gonna rock Resolute here. I'm rocking Resolute or Ghost. Either one of those two are very solid. Tempered, I've been finding on the ground loot quite a bit now, so that just seems not as much of a requirement to run Tempered here now because it's so popular on ground loot. So I'm rocking Resolute or Ghost, then pick Tempered up whenever I can on ground loot. If you don't know this by now, maybe you're new to the game and you want two primary weapons, make sure you have the overkill wildcard on. All right, for this first loadout, we have the PDSW. This is the tied for 10th with the SOG. Still loving the PDSW. If you saw my video earlier this last week on it, it's absolutely insane. And then I'm rocking the More Sniper. The More Sniper is really good. It is very much hit scan and does one shot over 100 meters, which is pretty good, man. For the PDSW, Shadow Strike Suppressor S muzzle, FTAC Series 9 barrel. I like the GR33 light rail, TV TAC comb, and the Chimera laser light. So this one too in the firing range, but PDSW is insane, man. Absolutely love the PDSW. It just spits out bullets too. It's kind of like the compact, but just like a weaker version of the compact 92. Absolutely love the PDSW. And then for this More Sniper, I like the Akalina stock optic. That'll give you that Part 98 feel. I like the photonic charge barrel here, XRK Edge bow breaker grip, the super light 90 stock, and the anti-material slug rounds to have it hit scan. And then, as you can see, charge the barrel, one shots at 100 meters. Absolutely insane. Next up, we have this SOG SMG, and I've got this paired up with the FJX Imperium Sniper. I've been told to use this quite a bit, and so I finally tried it again this week. Man, it does actually feel pretty good. For this SOG SMG, I'm rocking the ported compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds. This thing feels absolutely insane. I win a lot of gunfights with this thing, man. I just love the SOG a ton. Just feels absolutely incredible. Then for that FGX, I'm rocking the Akalina LR stock optic again, a Sonic Suppressor L muzzle, Fahrenheit 29-inch barrel, Kilo TAC stock, and the high velo rounds. They just buffed these high velo rounds and the high grain rounds, so keep that in mind as well on these MW3, MW2 weapons. All right, before we continue here real quick, I'm going to show you kind of the chart here on what kind of is meta and things like that right now. Right here for longer ranges, we're going to focus like right before 50 meters. 50 meters is usually the mark that you're going to usually get in more gunfights in. So right here at 4.8, we can't really get to 50. We get a 50.55 and have another drop off. But so 49.8. At number 1, we have the Goblin MK2. So at number 2, we have the Cypher 91. Number 3, the AS Val technically as a long range option. I don't love it as a long range option. I like it more as a sniper support option, but that's completely up to you. Then we have number 4, we have the AK-74. It requires more skill to control. At number 5, we have the TAC Evolver, which is actually interesting. At number 6, we have the AIMS. I like the AIMS more. It's better recoil control than the Model L. Then at number 7, I have the Model L, and then number 8, we have the Krieg C, and then number 9, we have the XMG. And then after that, I've got kind of just snipers, to be honest. Everything else, the TAC 56 is okay too. I just, everything else feels really slow in my opinion. It doesn't kill fast enough at all. So that's it for the long range options. For the shorter range options here, make sure you have the combination shots clicked here. That'll give you like a more realistic TTK when it comes to this stuff, because if you have this like turned off, then yeah, you're gonna get like super low TTKs out here. You're not taking any shots into consideration at all. So right here, we're gonna stay 12 meters and below. Number 1, MCW conversion kit. It's insane. Lockman Shroud 602 TTK TTK, it's good. Compact 92, this is the #1 option I think for me when it comes to SMGs, period. Compact 92 for sure. PPSH, Superior 46, DG58 LSW, Striker, WSP9, and then the SOG. Then after that, the SOG and the PDSW are tied at 660 for the TTK. So at number 10, I have the PDSW. The SOG just feels a little bit better than the PDSW. To me, it's more accurate, but to each their own there. All right, so for this next loadout for the XMG, we're rocking the Jason Armory 2x scope, compensator muzzle, long barrel here, the vertical foregrip, and the buffer weight stock. Show this one to you on the firing range, but there's just no recoil on this XMG, man. Just absolutely insane. Perfect for longer ranges. Then we have this WSP9. I like the billeted break S muzzle, his short light barrel, XRK edge hand stop underbarrel, 50 round mag, and the high grain rounds, which just got a buff as well. So just helps this TTK even more. Absolutely insane. Love. I actually like it in tac stance too. Pretty nice. Next up, we have the Striker and the Prig C. For the Striker, I like the Shadow Suppressor S muzzle, Shadow Strike Suppressor S, the Recon long barrel, XRK edge hand stop underbarrel, 48 round mag, and the high grain rounds. This thing's so nasty. I love the Striker here and will probably forever. I don't think they're going to nerf it anytime soon, so might as well keep using it. Absolutely insane. Then for the Krieg C, I like the Kepler Microflex, the compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, and the extended mag too. So this one too around the firing range. But man, the thing about the Krieg C for me, it's got a fast TTK, but the recoil on it after a certain number of shots just seems way more uncontrollable than some of the other options, like the Ames. Ames is just an absolute laser beam. So if you like the Krieg C's recoil, good on you. Next up, we have the Model L and that DG58 LSW with the conversion kit. For the Model L, I'm rocking the Volsky reflex sight. I like probably the compensator here, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and extended mag too. Can't go wrong with the Model L. It has a slower TTK now than it did before when it got nerfed, but still pretty solid option. Next, for that DG58 LSW, we're rocking the Sky Fury compensator muzzle. I like the 40 round mag here, the 5GN tac comb, the recoil reduction butt plate stock, and the Jack Nightshade rifle kit. So this one's in the firing range. Man, this thing feels kind of incredible, to be honest. I mean, it's really good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. For the next set of loadouts, we're rocking the Superior 46 and the Ames 85. This might be my favorite overall loadout just to run for period. Shadow Strike Suppressor S muzzle, 40 round mag, Phantom grip, Rescue 9 stock, and the high grain rounds. With the buff to the high grain rounds, this thing is going to be, I feel like, close to unstoppable. And it feels like it has a faster TTK, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. Superior is still king. It's definitely still king when it comes to the movement. Compact is pretty good too. Then for that Ames 85, I like the Kepler Microflex here, ported compensator or compensator muzzle, whichever you prefer. I like the ported reinforced barrel here, vertical foregrip, and extended mag too. So this one's too on the firing range, but like I said, Ames 85, just zero recoil, man. Just so easy to control. Next, we have that PPSH and then the TAC Evolver. For the PPSH, I'm compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds here. So this one's too in the firing range, but yeah, PPSH, absolutely insane still. Just so good. And for that TAC Evolver, I like the VT7 Spiritfire Suppressor, Righteous Long Barrel, Hound 9G grip. If you want an optic on here, just make sure to take off like the underbarrel or something. You should be just fine. Then we have the Rampart Heavy Stock and the high grain round. So this one's in the firing range. Now it does have some visual recoil for sure, but man, it's an absolute laser beam, man. It does not take many bullets at all to go through an enemy. Absolutely wild. It still has half a mag left. Comes with a 100 round mag. Yeah, the thing's, I like the iron sights on it too. It's just really solid. Next up, we have the KSV and the AS Val. Now, the KSV is not top 10 technically. I've got it at like number 11, but since the PDSW and the SOG kind of tie at the same TTK, I wanted to throw in this KSV because it is very competitive. It's got a 675 TTK, definitely out to 12 meters. So it is competitive. It's not like it's bad. It's just kind of mid-tier right now, and it just really needs kind of a buff to kind of get it up to the 660 or 650 range, and it should be just fine. For the KSV, I'm rocking the compensator muzzle, the long barrel, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds. I just like these overpressured rounds. It just really helps that TTK quite a bit, especially, man, it's just like, there's no doubt that the KSV feels fantastic. There's no doubt about it. Then for the AS Val, I'm not loving this as a long range option, but technically it is a good long range option. Recoil is kind of weird. I would use this as sniper support. So just take those 2 snipers I gave you at the beginning, run the AS Val with those, should be good. We're rocking the Volsky reflex sight, the reinforced barrel here, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and the recoil spring. So go try this out. Let me know what you think. Right here at 25 meters, it's fantastic. Absolutely love it. It's not the TTK that hurts it out at 50 meters. The TTK is fantastic. It's the recoil, man. The recoil's crazy on this. It's just got a weird pattern on it. I don't know. I'm not explaining it here. So it's just kind of up and circles. It just feels weird. So drag down and to the left, and you should be just fine. Next up, we have the AK-74 paired with the Lockman Shroud. AK-74 rocking that Volsky reflex sight. I like the ported compensator muzzle here, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and a mag 2. AK-74 feels fantastic. Again, this is a higher skill weapon just because of the recoil on it, but and it's got some visual shake to it too, a little bit, but not bad. For this Lockman Shroud, we're rocking that Chimera Ren vertical grip, 50 round drum, Chimera laser light, sub OP ammo, and the Jack Decimator kit. This thing is the fastest. It's actually when you put it on Sprintifire, when you take into account Sprintifire, this is the fastest TTK SMG in the game when it comes to Sprintifire. And when you take Sprintifire into account, actually, which is kind of crazy to think about, especially if you have it in tac stance. It's insane, absolutely insane. Lockman Shroud's so good. All right, these next 2 loadouts are going to be basically tied for number 1 because there's 2 different styles of loadouts. So you have the single fire Goblin MK2 with the MCW. That's technically the fastest TTK period, but the Goblin MK2 is a single fire. MCW is more of a sniper support or single fire weapon support build. And then you have the run and gun assault rifle SMG combo. That's the number 1 assault rifle SMG combo. So you have these 2 to choose from. They're both insane. Highly recommend you guys try them. Let me know what you think. But number 2 overall loadout technically for TTK reasons is the Cypher with the I like this. I've been liking this Volsky reflex sight a lot. Compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel here, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2. This thing got another buff this week, and you can tell it is definitely good. Best full auto assault rifle in the game right now, period. Then for the Compact 92, this thing kills so stinking fast. Like we're rocking the integrated suppressor barrel. I like the Ranger foregrip here, extended mag 3, CQB grip, and the overpressured rounds. This thing wins so many gunfights. Actually nutty. And all the way out to 15 meters. It's got a 605 TTK. Very good. Next up, we have that Goblin MK2 with the MCW. Goblin MK2, I'm rocking Willis 3x scope, compensator muzzle, long barrel here to increase the range of that TTK, extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds. All right, man, this thing is annoying. Absolutely annoying. Just ridiculous. 5 shots at 100 meters is wild. Then for that MCW, you're rocking that Jack Raven kit, Shadow Strike Suppressor S muzzle. We got the Mammoth barrel here, XRK Edge hand stop underbarrel, 40 round mag. This thing is perfect sniper support, perfect single fire support. You can also rock it in tac stance here. It's absolutely goated there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. We're going to be doing a giveaway live tonight for the stream on Friday and Saturday. So if you guys are around, come to the live stream. We're going to do some turtle giveaway here. We're going to give you guys one of these turtle skins if you guys are a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So keep that in mind. If you like this style of video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that noti bell so you don't miss another video like this or like one of these. We'll see you in the next one.